Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. Hello everyone. So in this video we will be talking about important days topic for the November month. Session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. Let's go through the important one-liners first and then we will proceed to the MCQ part, right? So let's start. First November we observed World Vegan Day, right? Here the theme for the World Vegan Day was celebrating for a good cause. What is vegan? Vegan is a person who does not eat any product related to milk, right? Plants or animals, right? We can say directly to animals. Sorry, where for plants can be consumed, but anything related to animals will not be consumed. It is your vegan. So World Vegan Day on 1st of November. Then 3rd of November, World Jellyfish Day. 3rd of November also observed as International Day for Biosphere Reserve. 5th of November observed as World Tsunami Awareness Day with the theme Fighting Inequality for a Resilient Future. 6th of November observed as International Day for Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War with the theme Together for a More Sustainable and Peaceful Future. 7th, National Cancer Awareness Day. 7th also as your Infant Protection Day with the theme Ensuring Every Child Right to Thrive. And 8th of November as World Radiography Day with the theme Celebrating Patient Safety. Next is 9th of November in 2023, because that is the second Thursday in the November month, was observed as World Usability Day with the theme Collaboration and Cooperation. Then Legal Service Day on 9th of November. Uttarakhand celebrated their 23rd Foundation Day on 9th of November. 10th of November was observed as World Science Day for Peace and Development, and the theme Building Trust in Science. Take a note of this. Then National Education Day with the theme Embracing Innovation, observed on 11th of November. 12th of November observed as World Pneumonia Day. 3rd November observed as World Kindness Day with the theme Be Kind Wherever Possible. 14th of November as Children's Day. 14th of November also as your World Diabetes Day with the theme Access to Diabetic Care. 15th of November as your Jharkhand Foundation Day. Next, 16th of November in 2023, that is 3rd Thursday of the November month, was observed as your World Philosophy Day with the theme Philosophical Reflection in a Multicultural World. 16th of November as your International Day of Tolerance. 16th of November also as your National Press Day. 17th of November as International Students Day. 17th as your National Epilepsy Day, and also 7th as your World Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease Day, the theme of which was Breathing is Life, Act Earlier. And also 17th is also observed as World Prematurity Day, theme being Small Actions, Big Impact, Immediate Skin to Skin Care for Every Baby everywhere. Then 19th of November as your International Men's Day with the theme Zero Male Suicide. 19th of November as World Toilet Day. 20th of November as World Children's Day with the theme for every child, every right. 20th of November as Africa Industrialization Day. 19th of November as your World Women's Entrepreneurship Day. Also take this is important. Next is Shahidi Divas or your Martyrdom Day observed on the 24th of November, and it is to commemorate Guru Tegh Bahadur's birth anniversary, right? Shahidi Divas or Martyrdom Day on 24th of November. 25th of November as your International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, theme being Unite, Invest to Prevent Violence Against the Women and Girls. Then 26th of November as your World Sustainable Transport Day with the theme Sustainable Transport, Sustainable Development. 27th of November as your full moon date of Kartik month, that was observed as Guru Nanak Jayanti, right? This full moon date of Kartik month was on 27th of December. Then 26th of November as your, or 27th of November and 26th of November as your National Milk Day. 26th also as your Samvidhan Divas and 29th as International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people. Now these were your some current affairs, right? Now friends, let's move to their MCQ questions. First is, when was the National Unity Day or Rashtriya Ekta Divas observed across the globe to commemorate 148th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, that is the Iron Man of India? When do we observe this? It was on 31st of October, right? On 31st of October. National Unity Day or Rashtriya Ekta Divas. First ever National Unity Day was observed in 2014. Next, the World Cities Day, the dash edition of the World Cities Day was observed across the globe by UN on 31st of October with the theme Financing Sustainable Urban Future for All. So remember, this was the 10th edition of the World Cities Day observed across the globe by UN on 31st of October with the theme Financing Sustainable Urban Future for All. Next, when was the World Savings Day, that is World Thrift Day, observed across the globe with the theme Conquer Your Tomorrow? See, these are some questions that are related to 31st of October, right? Coming soon, we will be moving to the November, right? Just this is just for the revision perspective. So World Savings Day, when do we observe this World Savings Day? World Savings Day was observed on 31st of October. Next, what was the theme of the World Occupational Therapy Day that was observed across the globe on 27th of October? So World Occupational Therapy Day, when did we, the theme for this day was Unity Through Community. This is the theme. Next, when was World Vegan Day observed? Now tell me. World Vegan Day, it was observed on 1st of November, right? World Vegan Day. This World Vegan Day was first ever observed on 1st of November 1994. Next, when was UN International Day to End Impunity for Crimes Against Journalists observed across when? So it was observed on 2nd of November 2023. Correct? And mark this, right? That is 2nd of November 2023. First ever this day was observed in 2014. Next, when was International Day for Biosphere Reserve observed across the globe by UNESCO? So on 3rd of November, we observe International Day for Biosphere Reserve, and it is observed by UNESCO. It is observed by UNESCO. Correct? And this year it marks the second observance of this day, Biosphere Reserve Day. Next, when was the UN World Tsunami Awareness Day observed across the globe with the theme Fighting Inequality for a Resilient Future? On 5th of November, we observed this UN World Tsunami Awareness Day that was observed across the globe with the theme Fighting Inequality for a Resilient Future. First ever day was observed in 2016. Next, when was the UN International Day for Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War and Armed Conflicts 2023 observed across the globe? So it is observed on 6th of November, right? And it marks the observance of the 22nd International Day for Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War and Armed Conflict, right? So this was the 6th November, right? First ever day, this was observed in the year 2002. Next, when was National Cancer Awareness Day observed across the India? So on 7th of November, we observed National Cancer Awareness Day and it is observed across India. First time this day was observed in the year 2014. Next, 135th birth anniversary of Nobel Prize winner and Bharat Ratna awardee Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman CV Raman was observed on 7th of November. Right, this was 135th birth anniversary of Nobel Prize winner and Bharat Ratna CV Raman. Correct, he is known for Raman effect. He got Nobel Prize in physics in the year 1930. Right, and he discovered this Raman effect when it was in 1928 that he discovered it. Next, when was International Day of Radiology observed across the globe? So on 8th of November we observed International Day of Radiology. Correct, and this year 2023 it was the 12th edition or 12th observance of this International Day of Radiology. Next, when was World Urbanism Day observed across the globe with the theme Learn Globally, Apply Locally? So this World Urbanism Day was observed on 8th of November with the theme Learn Globally and Apply Locally. Next, World Quality Week is being observed across the globe from 6th to 10th of November with the theme dash. So World Quality Week, we observe this week from 6th to 10th of November and the theme here is quality realizing your competitive potential. I repeat, quality realizing your competitive potential. Correct, and this is generally observed in the second week of the November month. Correct, and we have seen the theme of it here. Next, when was National Ayurveda Day observed across India? On 10th of November we observed National Ayurveda Day. Correct. Next, last year or this year, that is 10th of November, we observed the 8th edition of the National Ayurveda Day in 2023. First ever edition was observed in 2016. Next, what was the theme of the World Science Day for Peace and Development 2023 that was observed across the globe on 10th of November 2023? So theme being building trust in science. This is the theme for the World Science Day for Peace and Development that was observed across the globe on 10th of November. Right, and this was the 22nd observance of this day. Next, when was National Education Day observed across the globe? So National Education Day is observed across the globe on 11th of November and this is to mark the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna awardee Abdul Kalam Azad sir, right, and Dr. Abdul Kalam Azad sir, and he was our first education minister of India, of we can say independent India. Right, and on his 135th anniversary we observed, or this was in 2023 his 135th birth anniversary. First ever National Education Day was observed in the year 2008. Next, when was the Public Service Broadcasting Day or Jan Prasaran Divas observed across the globe? It was observed on 12th of November. Correct, Public Service Broadcasting Day or Jan Prasaran Divas observed across the globe on 12th of November and it is to commemorate the first and the only visit of Mahatma Gandhi to the studio of All India Radio, that is now known as Akashvani. Correct, and remember this is Air India now, earlier it was known as Akashvani. Correct, so it is 12th of November that we observe Public Service Broadcasting Day. Next, when was World Usability Day observed across the globe with the theme collaboration and cooperation? This is the theme here. What was the when was the World Usability Day observed? So 9th of November 2023 we observe World Usability Day and generally this is observed on the second Thursday of November month to promote the principles of usability, accessibility and user experience in design, and there is a theme that is collaboration and cooperation. First ever World Usability Day observed in 2005. Next, when was the theme of World Pneumonia Day observed across the globe? On 12th of November 2023. So World Pneumonia Day, the theme being every birth counts, stop pneumonia in its track. This is the theme here that you need to remember for World Pneumonia Day. Correct. And first time World Pneumonia Day was observed in the year 2009. Next, what was the theme of the World Kindness Day that was observed across the globe on 30th of November? World Kindness Day, theme being be kind wherever possible. This is the theme for World Kindness Day observed on 13th of November. First ever World Kindness Day observed in 1998. Right, I know all these learning all these current affairs becomes difficult, but watching our video again and again will help you memorize all these themes, these dates when they were observed for the first time, and the day on which it is observed, because questions related to this topic is definitely asked in your exam. Next, the Children's Day or Bal Divas observed across India on 14th of November, and it is to mark the birth anniversary of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So it was the birth anniversary of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru? It was 134th birth anniversary of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru that was recently observed. Children's Day or Bal Divas. Remember Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he was the first Prime Minister of independent India. Next, when was UN International Week of Science and Peace observed across the globe? It was observed from 6th to 12th of November, right? And the first ever International Week of Science and Peace was observed in 1986. Next, let me wait. Remember, first UN International Week of Science and Peace was observed in 1989. Ignore this, right? First UN International Week of Science and Peace observed in 1989. Next, when was UN International Day of Tolerance observed across the globe? So, when was UN International Day of Tolerance observed across the globe? It was observed on 16th of November, right? And it was celebrated across the globe to promote and raise awareness for tolerance, respect and understanding among the diverse cultures and communities across the globe, right? And first time this International Day of Tolerance observed in 1997. Next, what was the theme of National Press Day that was observed across India on 16th of November? So theme being media in the era of artificial intelligence. This is the theme for National Press Day observed on 16th of November, right? Next, okay, here only tell me if I ask you World Press Freedom Index. This was released recently for the year 2023. What is the country that secured the first position? It is Norway, right? What is the rank of India? India secured 161st position out of 180 countries. 161st position out of 180 countries. Next, when was World Philosophy Day observed across the globe by UNESCO? So World Philosophy Day observed on 16th of November across the globe, right? World Philosophy Day. Next, or one more thing, remember this day, it is observed in 2023 on 16th of November, but generally it is the third Thursday. It is the third Thursday of November that we observe this World Philosophy Day. Next, when was the National Epilepsy Day observed across the globe? On 17th of November, we observe World Epilepsy Day. Next, when was the International Students Day observed across the globe? International Students Day. So on 17th of November, we observe International Students Day. And this was 83rd International Students Day that was observed. Next, what was the theme of 6th National Neuropathy Day observed across India on 18th of November? So 6th edition of the National Neuropathy Day observed on 18th of November, and the theme being naturopathy for holistic health. This is the theme here that you need to remember. Correct. First time this was observed in 2018. So friends, these are your some important days for November month. I hope the session was up to the mark, right? Apart from this, if we discussed World Prematurity Day on 17th of November, then UN World Day of Remembrance on 19th of November, then National Integration Day observed on 19th of November to commemorate the birth anniversary of Indira Gandhi, Then Women Entrepreneurship Day observed on 19th of November. We have done this and we have marked this important. Women Entrepreneurship Day. Correct? Then 25th International Men's Day. When do you observe this Men's Day, International Men's Day? It was observed on 19th of November and the theme here is Zero Male Suicide. This is the theme that you need to remember. Next, remember World Fisheries Day. We observe this day on 21st of November. World Fisheries Day. World Television Day on 21st of November. Then World Heritage Week. We observe this from 19th to 25th of November. World Heritage Week. And World Children's Day, we observe this on 20th of November. World Children's Day. Correct? And the theme being for every child, every right. Then is your Africa Industrialization Day. Africa Industrialization Day observed on 20th of November. So these are your important current affairs, friends. Now let's move to some other revision current affairs that will be beneficial for your learning. Next some other questions if we discuss. Who has been appointed as the president of Egypt? Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Right? Next, who has been recently appointed as the new Wrestling Federation of India's president but was suspended later? Sanjay Singh. Right? Then, who has been appointed as the ED, Executive Director of ICICI Bank? Sandeep Batra. Then next tell me, who is that Indian American medical student crowned Miss India USA? Miss India USA 23. Important. Who is she? She is an Indian American medical student. Rijul Mani. Right? Next, who was honored with the Visionary Leaders Icon Award? Visionary Leaders Icon Award 2023. So who was honored with this Visionary Leaders Icon Award? Srinivasan Dharawat. Srinivas Dharawat. Right? Next tell me, recently which film has won the Best Film Award at KIFF Festival? At KIF Festival, which film won the Best Film Award? That is an Israeli film, that is Children of Nobody. If we discuss some other important current affairs, say for example, in India, which became the first Indian airline to carry 100 million passengers in a single year? So which is that airline? It is Indigo. Indigo became the first airline in India to achieve 100 million people or passengers in a particular year. Then next remember, Kuno Forest Festival. Kuno Forest Festival, or if just it is asked that Kuno Festival, it is observed where? It is observed in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Correct? Then recently Dalai Lama inaugurated the first International Sangha Forum. First International Sangha Forum. Question can be asked is that where was this held? This was held in Bodh Gaya. Next question can be asked is that who inaugurated it? Dalai Lama ji inaugurated it. Mark this also. Right? Then next, there was a campaign, SANS campaign. Right? And this was launched by which state? Manipur. And what was this campaign against? It was against pneumonia. Next, if I ask you, tell me, which state emerged as the best Khelo India Para Games? Best as in the Khelo India Para Games. Where were these games held for the first time? In New Delhi in the year 2023, and Haryana has topped here. Right? Next is, who was the most expensive player in IPL auction 2024? Michelle Stark was the most expensive player. Next tell me, who has won the sub-junior snooker title. Snooker title. Natasha Chetan. Natasha Chethan has won the sub-junior snooker title for 2023. Next, when do we observe the Minority Rights Day? On 18th of December. On 18th only, we observe International Migrants Day. International Migrants Day. Then on 19th of December, we observe Goa Liberation Day. On 20th, we observe International Human Solidarity Day. On 21st, we observe World Basketball Day for the first time. And on 22nd of December, we observe National Mathematics Day in the memory of S. Ramanujan. Good Governance Day was observed across India on 25th of December to mark the birth anniversary of which of the following Prime Ministers of India? So he was the 10th former Prime Minister of India. What is the name? Late Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Right option becomes option 2. 10th former Prime Minister of India, late Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. On his birth anniversary, we observe Good Governance Day. Right? And this year, 2023, it was the 10th edition of the Good Governance Day. Next, and one more thing. This in 2023, it was the 99th birth anniversary of late Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Next, India has recently made their first ever payment in rupees for crude oil purchase from dash country. So India, they recently made their payment in our own currency, rupees, to UAE, United Arab Emirates, and this was for the purchase of crude oil. This was for the purchase of crude oil. Correct? Next. Name the India-based space observatory that has recently detected bright sub-second X-ray burst from this magnetar SGR J1830645. What is the name of that Indian-based space observatory that detected this bright sub-second X-ray burst from this magnetar? It is AstroSat. Option 2 is right. Correct. This is India's first multi-wavelength space-based observatory. And these magnetar, remember, these are the neutron stars that have ultra-high magnetic field. Correct? So mark this. It was discovered by AstroSat recently. When was National Consumer Rights Day observed across India? National Consumer Rights Day. So 24th of December is observed as National Consumer Rights Day across India to raise awareness about the consumer rights and responsibilities. Correct? This will educate people about their rights like freedom of choice, access to information, etc. etc. Correct? So option 4th is right here. Next, tell me, recently, which state's police has launched mission investigation at the rate of 75 days? So mission investigation at the rate of 75 days, this was launched by which state police? Bihar police. Correct? Next, tell me, recently, what will be the new name of Ayodhya train station? Ayodhya train station will be renamed to what? So Ayodhya train station will be renamed to Ayodhya Dham. Ayodhya Dham. Right? And India recently signed an agreement with which country for student migration, student transfer, international students transfer, so that the cultures can help to boost the migration, and this exchange of students will help the boost in culture. So it was between India and Italy. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, virtually launched Medtech Mitra, that is a strategic initiative to empower medtech innovators and advance healthcare solutions. Which of the following government agencies, apex regulatory bodies, have initiated the Medtech Mitra? So remember all these three of them: Niti Aayog, ICMR, and Central Drug Standard Control Organization. All these three of them have recently initiated this Medtech Mitra that was launched by Dr. Mansukh Mandviya. What is the main aim of this Medtech Mitra? This aim is to boost development, fostering affordable and quality medtech devices to the general public. Right? And we know that India's medtech sector is currently heavily dependent on the imports. So in order to shift this from import so that we can grow these technologies in our India only and to bring it under Make in India initiative, correct? This Medtech Mitra was launched. Next, India's crypto portfolio 2023 report released by CoinSwitch in December. Which Indian city has topped the India's crypto adoption in 2023? Remember, it is New Delhi. Right? It has topped India's crypto portfolio 2023 data released by CoinSwitch. Correct? Take a note of it. Here it was around 8.8% of the total investment from India, followed by Bangalore on 8.3%, Mumbai 5.2%. Name the ministry or organization that has recently collaborated with Asian Development Bank to launch an initiative that facilitates climate action in India's agriculture, natural resources and rural development sector. So which is that organization? That is NABARD. That is NABARD. That is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Right? They have recently collaborated with Asian Development Bank to launch various initiatives and help the climate action in India's agriculture, natural resources and rural development sector. Correct? Then apart from this, tell me recently, DigiYatra. This DigiYatra, that is a facial recognition tech, implemented at how many airports? So this was implemented at 13 Indian airports. First AI city, artificial intelligence based city, will be developed where? It will be developed in UP, and in UP too it will be in Lucknow. So we can say India's first AI city will be Lucknow. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is VICAS10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code VICAS10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.